If you want to know about strength, you just gotta get to it. We fighting fools are all getting to it on the streets. Street Fighter 6.
Yo, what's up guys? It is Nader here, and today I'm back with another Street Fighter 6 How to Beat video, and this time we're talking about Zangief. Now, where I put him in the tier list, I'd probably say Zangief's like C or D. He's not really too good right now at the current moment because of just how things are in the game. But obviously he's going to get better with the new patch coming out next week. And a thing to mention about that is the How to Beat videos should still be helpful even post-patch or whatever, like even after Beyond. Because it kind of just goes over the basic of the characters. Sure, the frame data will change for most characters and they'll get new abilities, but I'll try to cover that when the time comes, so don't worry about that. But these videos should be still helpful. But yeah, I'll put him D or C. Who he struggles with? Range characters. Like he's a grappler, really slow grappler. The only thing that makes him fast is this, but range is the way to go to counter him. So that pretty much covers that. So the first thing we're going to talk about here is probably his special move. So we're going to start off with his 360 grab. Now, the thing to know about his 360 grab is a fine frame normal. It's the same frames as a regular grab. So say for instance, if I were to do this as a test, who would win? There you go. He would win is what I'm trying to say. He would win. So that's the important thing to know. Command grabs do, from my understanding, someone told me that they have priority over regular grabs. But they do, it depends on how fast the grappler does it. Like for instance, Manon, hers is 7 frames, so obviously hers is going to be slower than a regular grab, so obviously it's going to be easier for you to grab her. But when it comes to stuff like grab loops, for instance, like I'm going to do wake up, we're going to do his 360. Alright, so we're going to do that. Dash up. You see that? I messed up. It just depends if I'm doing it correctly. But you can technically do it if they mess up. You can obviously grab loop Zangief though, because it's not a reverse or anything like that. But command grabs do have better range, so that's the thing about them. And I think they do have a better priority. I could be wrong there, but let me know if I am with that. But from my understanding, when someone corrected me about that, I'm pretty sure they do have more priority over regular grabs. But then again, like I said, could be wrong. But anyway, things to know about this grab. Well, for one, the light version goes further, so he's right here. Grabbed him. This is a medium. Oh, gotta get a little closer. Bam. Does a bit more damage. This is heavy. It's gotta be even real closer. And then Wablama does even more damage. So that's just the thing. So it does less damage depending on which version he does. But you know, he'll grab even further. Now the thing to watch out for about this grab is it's really simple. It's really simple. Don't throw normals randomly, because if he can grab you from that far away and you're just extending your hurt box, your just ass gonna get grabbed. So just watch out when you throw out normals, because you're putting yourself at risk, and that's punish counter damage, so it's gonna do a little bit more. So watch out for that. His EX grab obviously does a bit more damage, and it's further. So yeah, but that is pretty much that when it comes to this grab. Now let's talk about his air grab. Now the thing about his air grab is that I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it does the exact same damage each time. Could be wrong there, but I'm pretty positive it does for each version, light and medium and heavy. So that's light. I'm gonna do medium. Yep. So I think what the rules applies for this is that it's just a range thing again, I think, if I remember correctly. Alright, we're gonna jump right here. Yeah, I think it's just range. So I'm gonna do heavy here, for an example. It's just range. It doesn't seem like it does a lot more damage or anything like that, but that's just an important thing to note about this grab. Obviously, it's a command grab in the air, so whatever you're throwing out, you see I tried to punch him, you're gonna get countered, so you kind of just lose that one, buddy. But that's just when it comes to that grab. Then we're gonna talk about his other grabs, which is this one, which is half circle back, I believe. I don't think it's quarter. I think it's half circle. No, it's quarter circle back, I think. So about this grab, important thing to note about it is, well, A, he runs at you. That's the big thing right there. Right? Now it's heavy. This is light. As you can see, the damage doesn't change. Obviously, if he EXs it, you get a bit more. Now, like the really important thing to know about this is that it has armor. So if I were to just got grabbed, punish counter, even more damage. So what you want to do about this grab is you want to jump. That is the best way to counter, or just do like an EX fireball or something. Just don't do a regular. You can't parry and all that stuff. So EX fireball, EXDP. Something with a multi-hit will stop him. Don't do this. You just ask for it. Just try to jump if you see this. Because you get a big punish regardless, so it's not super crazy good, but yeah. Now his other grab, which is actually the same motion, it's the same input, so it's this thing, but closer. It changes into this. So I'm not really sure the difference here between heavy, medium, and light, actually. The priority. Maybe it's the frames. It's 10. 22, 10. No, it seems like it's the exact same. So, none of the versions, light, medium, heavy, really matter. Obviously, EX will do more damage, but I'm not really seeing a huge difference here. Now, when he tries to do this grab to you, well, it's just a regular command grab. So, if he just does this to you, just be ready, I guess. Like, if you see it happening, you could just jump it. That's, like, the ultimate answer. Could backdash, too. Another answer as well. So, that's pretty much what comes to that. Also, the same rules apply to 360 grab as well. You can backdash. Forgot to mention that. And you get a big punish. So, that's what will work for that. Pretty much. Because it's just a regular, like, everyday grab. So, it's up close. Same thing. Now, talking about, what is it? Siberian, what is it? This thing. Tundra Storm, I think this is the move's called. So, what this move is, what is this? What does this do? So, pretty much, any kick number you throw out that is like a high, not a low, he will punish you. See? And it does quite a lot of damage. 24. That's pretty big. If you're just, you know, like just throwing it out willy-nilly like kick normals. So you want to watch out for something like this. The thing is about it is that any low kicks, you're perfectly fine. So you just punish them immediately, or punches, you're fine. So for instance, if you want, I want to say a character that uses legs a lot, or would probably be like Cammy or Jamie, with like Jamie's heavy kick. If you were to throw that out, you'll even how far he is, you'll still go to him if you hit him. Like he takes no damage, and you just get smacked. But like I said, if you throw a heavy punch or something like that, you're perfectly fine. Now I think if you do, let me check just to make sure. We're gonna go to Cammy here. I'm not sure if special moves count as well for this. Oh, they do, but kind of not. Strange. Because it ticked just for a second. Yeah, okay, so it does count. For certain special moves. For her, Cammy's heavy, it does count. It does seem like there's a certain point, like he has to get it exactly correct, so... Because I'm doing this, the only one that's he's getting hit by is the heavy. But there's like a multi-hit, so it kind of works, kind of doesn't. It just depends. So I guess in certain instances, depending on their timing, you should be fine, but sometimes not. Let me try Cannon Strike. No, it doesn't seem like any air kicks matter either. So just something like that. Uppercut? Uppercut? Yeah, uppercut kicks. You'll get smacked too. Even EX. So something to watch out for. Obviously, level 1, level 2, none of that works. On against that, so you're perfectly fine in that, but I just want to show that as an example. But yeah, and that pretty much covers that special move. Moving on to this Doria, what is this, double lariat? Alright, the important thing to know about double lariat is that it is indeed an anti-air. This is anti-air, so if this does happen, if he does it, you're getting knocked out. Sorry if my timing's a bit off by that, that's why he's getting hit, but pretty much, Zangief is not going to get hit by me. That's what I'm saying. So when this happens, you don't want to jump at him. If you see him throwing this, don't be ready. You don't want to jump on against Zangief because this move's pretty good. So that's the big thing about it. Now, getting hit by this on block, because it's the only blockable special move that he has, it actually is not safe at all. That's the important thing to note about it. It's not safe. So if he does do this to you, you can actually reach him and get a punish. It is, I believe, 20 something? Yeah, 20. Minus 20. Well, it could change depending how far he is. Like, that's minus 30 because I backed up a little bit. But you can drive rush on him and get a punish if he does this to you. So, we're going to do this. You can get his punish if you just drive rush him. That's the important thing to know about double lariat. But you have to have good timing, obviously. And he can't be super far away. But if that is the case, I recommend doing like a crouching medium kick drive rush to hit him. Or something like that. Or a medium punch. Something that goes far for you and your character. But it is punishable, and he can back this up to make it even better for him. Like, he can move it around, forward and back, so it's important to note. Also, this move is it is invincible or vulnerable to fireball. So if you throw a fireball on, it won't work. So for instance, if I were to throw Ed's level 1, or I mean not level 1, level 2 at him, like a fastball version, it'll just go right through him. It'll punish me. So thing to watch out for. Like for instance, I'm gonna do his level 1. Oops, sorry, I was a little too close. A lot of it disappeared, as you can see. It's only when the end where he could get hit. But yeah, that's the important thing to note about this move. But you can block it and punish it. So say for instance, if he does this and tries to back up, even if he tries to back up, so right here, same rules apply because he's backing up. You can do a low, or just even if he's just doing that, you should be able to reach him with a crouching medium kick on the start of this. As long as you're not too close to him, you should be able to hit him and get a punish. Because it's a low, so it's not going to show your upper body hitbox. Ooh, I messed up, sorry. Let me get a good example here. I'm just going to do it like this, because that's messing me up a little bit. I'm not super good with this, but it's kind of like the same thing with Gauss Sonic Blade, pretty much, though, is what I'm saying. So, you can hit him with a low and get it something. Or you could wait for the animation to end, and then drive a rush, and then beat him down. So you're pretty much getting both sides. And EX, it's not any safer. It just does more damage, from my understanding. So, important thing to know about that. And also, if he does do, obviously this, he'll get his level 2 super, this thing, and get a combo. But this is not safe on block either. You could still punish him. See? 17. So still, you could probably do something like that, and yeah. Pretty much comes down to what Zangief, most of his special moves are not safe when he either whiffs them or tries to do it on you or something like that. So, that's pretty much all of Zangief's special moves. Moving on to his normals. Now, let's talk about Zangief's normals now. So, Light Punch, this right here, this standing Light Punch. It is, let me set him the block to make it a bit easier for me, because we're only talking about really, you know, how safe it is. This is +2, so this is probably one of his better moves that he has in his arsenal. This is something you want to watch out for. It also is cancelable, so he can do bam and a bam, but again, you know what to do if he does something like that, but it is cancelable if he wants to do something. So is his crouching Light Punch is also cancelable as well, and it's +1, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yep. And then he has medium punch, which is -2, but he has a follow-up to that. He has 3 hits to follow up, or I mean 2. So he has bam, bam, and that's -6. So if I had to do that, and if I blocked it, any 6 frame normal or below will punish him. And then he has a full version, which is that, and it's 17. So do anything you want to him, honestly. Oh, I messed up there, sorry. But pretty much you can punish him with a heavy is what I'm saying. Because it's -17, so do whatever you want with him when it comes to the full version of that. And then when it comes to this one, crouching medium punch, -1. I think it is special cancelable as well, but obviously why would he do that? Unless he's trying to do, I don't know, predict you or something. And then moving on to heavy, we have his standing heavy punch. Now the important thing to know about this is -3. But it's not cancelable, but he can charge it up and make it +3. Now the importance of him charging it up is that there's some timing in there, right, for you to hit him. Actually, no, he has armor. So the thing about it is, if he does do it, you want to hit him twice. Boom, boom, to get rid of his armor. But if you're too late, you're going to get counter hit regardless. It just is what it is. Unless you, like, you know, do something like that. DP, just have your bacon there, maybe even drive impact for an answer. So you're not entirely hopeless when he does this. Like, if you see this, honestly, drive impact it, because that's just a free drive impact, honestly. Like, you're free to do that. Maybe even parry, or perfect parry, if you want to. Like that, and then do something to him. So, it's not the end of the world if he does this move. Like, if you land something on him, either jab, jab if you can fast enough, or drive impact, or parry, or... Sorry, I messed up there. Let me try that again. I'm just going to show this example. Level 1, level 2, level 3, pretty much. That's what I was trying to do here, but I get a little nervous because, you know, I see a punch coming at me. But you could pretty much level 2, level 3, all that stuff on him. There's multiple options to do against him here. So, yeah. This move is not super crazy. Multiple options you can do. Drive Impact is definitely one of the better options in my opinion. Or just parry. But again, he is plus, so watch out. It better be a perfect parry if you're parrying, honestly. Because he will do something to you crazy. But yeah, that covers that move. And then we have crouching heavy punch. If he does this to you, he's just asked for it. It's minus 19. So any heavy, medium, light, you can do it all to him if he does that. So yeah, it's more of an anti-air, honestly. That's what he uses it for. Now his unique normals. Or actually, no, let's start with the kicks first. Light kick, minus 4. So if he does light kick to you, 4 frame normal, punish, obviously. I don't think it's special cancelable. Oh no, it is special cancelable. Sorry. So that's the thing about that. But you know, obviously, why would he use it? Crouching light kick minus 3. Medium is minus 4 as well. So same thing. 4 frame, and then you got him. But most of the time, they'll probably do it further away. There you go. And then is it cancelable? Nope, it's not. And he has crouching medium kick, which is minus 2. And this does not seem to be cancelable either. Next up, we do have his heavy kick, and he mainly uses this for an anti-air normally. Like, it is plus 1, so it's really good on block, but I feel as people wait for you to jump and do it as an anti-air. You might get a follow-up with this for a Zangief player, but I'm not quite sure because I'm not a Zangief player, but it is plus 1, and it doesn't seem like it does anti-air, but he still has double lariat too, so, you know, he has multiple options for that, but it is a thing. It's not cancelable either. And then there's this crouching heavy kick, which is, it's a sweep, so, you know, minus 13, so you could punish it with anything pretty much. Oops, sorry. Better example, because I won't reach. Better example. You know, medium, light, heavy, all that stuff. And then we have his other unique normals, which is forward medium punch. This thing, you see this probably a lot of the time. This is cancelable, so it's something you want to watch out for. They'll try to get it spacing if that happens, but if you know what they try to, if they try to do this, you know you can just drive rush them and get a punish if they do that. So, yeah. And then he has, I believe this, yes, forward heavy punch, which is plus 4. So this is one of his better normals besides this and that. So something you want to watch out for is this. It is special cancelable as well, but you probably won't see him use it like that. He'll probably try to get some setup with it, like on wake up, and then get plus frames or something like that. But that's what I imagine he uses it for. But it is a pretty good normal. Not one of his furthest reaching normals, but it is good because it gives him plus frames. He does have forward heavy kick, which is pretty good too. It's not the safest, as you can see, it's minus 12, but it is good reaching. So if he does do this to you, you can punish it with, you know, whatever you feel like it, depending on the range, how close you are to him. So, yeah, pretty much anything works for that. Now, obviously, it'll get safer if you drive rushes with most normals, but it's going to be like minus 8, and, you know, any 8 frame below will work too. But I just wanted to mention that as well. And then he does have, I think, one more on the ground, and there's the air stuff. I just wanted to make sure, because I think I'm missing one. Yeah, I am. I'm missing the knee and, yeah, the drop kick. But I know the drop kick is not safe, so let's talk about the drop kick. This is minus 18. So pretty much if he does this to you, any normal that reaches, obviously, because it's not safe, it's minus 18. So if whoever you want to him, whoa, I'm going to drive rush and get a punish. You know? Pretty much anything. And then this, minus 4. So if he does do this to you, you know what you can do to him. You already know the deal. Boom. Oh, sorry, I messed up there. 4 frame normal, get a punish. Not actually quite sure what this is used for. I felt it feels a lot better, and was it in 4? In 5? I think it was in 5. Maybe I was wrong, I don't know. But I feel it feels a lot better in the older games, but I'm not sure it is mainly 4 as I'm not a Zangief player, but it is there, and it's punishable in this game, so yeah. Now moving on to his air stuff, where this is where things get a little interesting. So we're gonna talk about we're not gonna talk about this because this is a cross up. Some, you know, everything in the air is obviously plus if you didn't know, so it doesn't really matter. But this is really good, obviously, for Zangief players. And then this is like whatever too. But this, the drop kick, this is what we need to talk about here, because the drop kick, well, for one, it's not safe at all if he lands this on you. Drop kick at all. Like if he just does it to you, he's fine. But fully charged, the drop kick is not safe for people who didn't know. It is not safe whatsoever. So if he does this to you like this, drive rush and punish him. It is not safe. Do not let Zangief players get away with this. Do not let him bully you. Drive rush and punish him, okay? You can even perfect parry if you're fast enough too. or just parry if you don't feel like it, and then whoop, just hold it, move forward. There you go. Perfect parry. It's a bit complicated to counter because he still jumps back actually in that animation, so like that. So you're gonna have to do something like that, like a far range normal to hit him, but still it's punishable. But just block it, honestly. Just block it and get a punish. It's not that crazy, really. It's really, he's moving in slow motion. You can DP him. Like, there's a lot of options. But I see why Zangief's players do this, because if they do this, if you didn't know, which I'm pretty sure most of you do, he gets a big old punish, big old combo, and he can do something crazy. Now, I'm not a Zangief player, but most of the time I see Zangief do this into his level 2. Now, I'm not really too good with all that stuff, but this is just an example. Something like that into, you know, this thingy thing, because it's an EX, so he can continue it. So, yeah. So just watch out for the jump, drop kick, parry it, block it. You can even draw reversal it, but I wouldn't really... It's not really recommended because it's just a waste of meter. Honestly, you could just drive impact technically, because that'll happen if you have good timing. But I rather recommend you just block it, dash up, beat him down. There's no problem with just doing that. And that pretty much is in the end for his normals there. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, Zangief does not have a lot, as you can see here. This is pretty much just it for him. Oh wait, I forgot about the stump. Ooh, almost messed up. Forgot about this thing. But no one really uses it. I'm sorry. I just thought I had to say that out loud. No one uses this. So the stomp. Thing about the stomp is the first hit is safe. It has -3, and then the second hit is like -4 or 6. Yeah, it's -4. So if he does the second version, like he just continues, punishable. And I think the last hit's like -8 or something. -10, even better. So heavy will do, depending on if your heavy is 10 or whatever. Like that's 10, that's 7, it's 10, it's 10 for him. So light, medium, heavy, anything will work. You'll get a punish with him. So we don't even know about that. Okay, so Nada from the future, I did find out some more stuff about Zangief that I wanted to mention, so this should help out regarding especially forward heavy kick, which is still not as safe normal. It's -11. So if he doesn't feel like here, punish, like I said, kind of really safe normal. But the further is, so I'm gonna step like literally a little bit back, like right here. I'm gonna try to whiff punish him right here. He can grab you. So that's the thing about it. So just in a certain range, it actually is beneficial for them. Like they're gonna be safer, so you won't be able to hit them, and then they can just command grab you and get big damage. So something to watch out for. And another thing too, as well, with forward heavy punch on block, as you see, it is +4, and depending on the range, oh, sorry. Depending on the range, as you saw, I think I just did a +6 by the tip of his head right there. That is a possibility too. But the main thing about this thing, this move right here, since it is +4, say for instance you do try to jab him, he can command grab you after if you try to do that. So whenever he does that, make sure not to press a button. Important thing to note about that, just wanted to let you know how to do that. Don't DP him. That was reversal. I just tried to do rising, as you heard him, and he was done. Obviously you could just do that if you predict that or whatever, but best route is just to do that most likely. So yeah. And then when it comes to the heavy kick grab thing, just wait. Just chill out, bro. You don't have to throw a normal. Maybe throw a projectile if anything, but yeah. But that is pretty much it when it comes to Zangief. He does have other throw options and stuff like that, which is a unique thing for him. Like I think it's exclusive, because you know some characters have like air throws and stuff like that that are different. But this just gives them better situations to just do stuff to you. Maybe get him some meaty setups to get plus frames or something. But I'm not a Zangief player, I wouldn't really know. It does seem like he is plus and have certain advantages when he does grab you here, so something to watch out for there. But I wouldn't really know anything too much about it, honestly, because most of the time people with Zangief do this, randomly do this or something, and if they do this, you punish them. So that's pretty much it when it comes to Zangief. He's not super complicated, and there's one thing I guess I should mention too to watch out for. Obviously, this is level 1. It's anti-air, and you know, pretty good punish. That's 35% of your health just disappeared. But that's pretty much it, honestly, when it comes to that. When it comes to Zangief, like, there's nothing else really to him. He's a pretty simple guy. He doesn't ask for a lot. He's a regular man, you know. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Watch out for them drop kicks. And watch out for certain plus frame moves like his jab, his his headbutt, his kick, and punish pretty much all of his special moves. Watch out for throwing normals for when it comes to just randomly throwing normals, because he could grab you from a certain range, because that's going to be big damage, because that's where he gets most of his damage from. And yeah, I hope this video helped. If there's something that you thought I should have mentioned or missed or got wrong, let me know down below. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, night, noon, or whatever time period you guys are at, man. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.